So it's official. Madden trade block will probably be going forever. This is what they had to tweet out today and say. To ensure fair play for all players, trade block and Ultimate Team will be permanently gated for the remainder of the Madden 23 season. And then they went ahead and put the play by the rules section here, which I think many people already know here. You know, if you are a Madden fan, if you buy coins, you're going to get banned eventually. It just is what it is. You know, I know some YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers have coin sellers. I will never on this channel in a million bazillion years ever have a coin seller. I have been against it since day one. Because if you do sell coins or promote selling coins, you can get whoever clicks on your link or whoever buys coins banned. So, yeah. And no, I know Mr. Muttcoin and a lot of other coin sellers have this 100% unbannable, buying coins, you won't get banned. No, you get banned no matter who you buy it from. Mr. Muttcoin, Mutt Bank, wherever you buy from, you're going to get banned in the end if you do buy coins. It says right here, what other things get you banned? Don't hack other players' accounts. Pretty obvious. Don't buy coins. Don't farm coins. Farm accounts and buying coins or selling coins will get you banned. This used to not be on the list, by the way. This was just out on the list 2 years ago. Used to be you could actually do this legitimately and it wouldn't be a problem. Now, especially, I think the reason why they really cracked down on farm accounts is because of bots. Because people would have like 10 different farm accounts that they wouldn't use themselves, that they would put bots on, and bots would do all the stuff like a robot, like a automated system, and it would get done the whole entire account, get the level maxed out, and that's what they were doing. So that's why they really, I think, cracked down on farm accounts. I don't really think they cracked down on farm accounts as much as the regular player playing it, but bots were really bad. Last couple years, pretty much. I mean, I remember last year, at the beginning of the year, if you played online, a lot of times you just played against bots. So it was like kind of crazy. So I think that's why they really cracked down on that as much. Don't distribute or sell coins. So yes, if you sell coins to Mr. Muttcoin or whoever, or you distribute them, meaning, again, if you're a YouTuber and you start talking about, hey, you can use my code to sell coins, to buy coins, you can get banned. So, don't do it. Okay? That's pretty obvious in, what we exactly expect. Don't promote coin buying or selling. Just talked about. Don't buy any in-game content from third parties. This includes coins. Buying any in-game content from third parties is also against our rules. That includes any player cards. I don't think when they say this, they don't mean this isn't like if you buy a Walmart code that gives you a special pre-order bonus. That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about don't buy cards from coin sellers. Don't abuse or bot in the auction house. This is another thing people were doing with bots was being able to literally set up a bot, right? And they have it on their phone or on their computer, whatever. And as the cards get posted in the auction house, it goes through all the filters by itself without the user even doing anything. And it buys the card, sells the card, buys the card, sells the card, buys the card, over and over again. Don't do that. Don't make false claims. Yeah, don't say someone's hacking you or, cheating when they're not. Don't cheat in game. Cheating can include, but limited to, using external tools and abusing glitches or bugs. In-game cheating is not fair play. See, this is interesting. This is what I always find interesting. Don't use external tools. I get that part, but abusing glitches or bugs can get you banned. See, that makes no sense, that part, because we already know whenever there's a new blitz that is figured out that really is just a bug or a glitch against the Madden's AI, everyone uses it on repeat. But technically, according to them here, that would be abusing a glitch or a bug, which would get you banned. That's interesting. Now, what are they talking about here? And I'm just going to tell you in EA logic here. They're saying that if we put out a set in the game and it doesn't reward you the correct players, it rewards you better players than you're supposed to get, then you can get banned if you take advantage of that. If we put a pack out in the store, for example, when they put out the eggs, when the eggs first came out, the extravagant eggs, they were 17,000 training instead of 170k. They're saying that, listen, if you bought those eggs and you get banned, it's not our fault. If they release packs if they release the wrong card, if they release cards in the game and packs are juiced because they made a mistake and they did the pack odds incorrectly, they could ban you for that because you're taking advantage of a glitch. You are opening packs knowing pack odds are better than they should be, so you're taking advantage of a glitch that they caused, but they have banned people in the past for it. So that's what they're talking about. They're not talking about really in-game type, glitches and bugs. They're talking about if they make a mistake and you take advantage of it, you can get banned for it, which they've done in the past. Don't share accounts. This one this one is so stupid. This one is the stupidest thing ever. First off, because I know many people who have children who play Madden, right? You might be a father who have 2 or 3 kids, and they all share accounts. They all do. So the fact that they say this is kind of stupid. This is really just for farm accounts, really. Or it's for farm accounts, and it's for the idea of, let's say, for example, you're a YouTuber, right? You're making videos, and you have a buddy who doesn't really make videos and doesn't have a job and just stays home all day and whatever. And he's like, dude, I will grind your account out so you can just show videos of you having the best cards, and I'll spend all day grinding your account. That's what they're talking about. They're not talking about the father with 3 kids. They're talking about that guy who just, the YouTuber that just lets someone else play their account to grind their account out. And there's actually services out there that you can buy that let you be able to, you sell your account. Well, not sell your account, but you buy a service. Someone goes on your account, grinds out all the levels, all the stuff, and then you pay money for that. That's what they're talking about, too. They're not talking about that, but when they say, again, like I said, how EA likes to do things, so I don't like the company at all, is they're very vague with everything they say and every rule they implement, right? They're very vague. They keep everything not to a point where you're like, oh, okay, so no, because if they ban you in the future for something, they want to keep it vague so they can come back and say, well, technically, you did void all policy because we didn't say you could do A, B, C, and D, but you did it, and, technically in our vague policy, you did wrong, right? So that's why they're so freaking annoying, because they don't ever like being accountable for their actions or keeping to their actions, so they make everything so vague that it becomes to a point where it's like, wait, did you mean it like this? And they're like, we meant it like whatever way we meant it in the situation that's at hand. And it says right here, if you break any of these rules, wipe your coins, limited removal your eligibility for competitive gaming, temporary or permanently lock your account to the auction house, suspend your console from Madden online modes for a period of time or forever, and you can get your account banned. So don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I say it a million bazillion times. Don't do it. There's so many ways to make coins. We talk about it on this channel. Many other YouTubers talk about ways to make coins too. There's no reason to do this kind of stuff. And just get your account banned. You're just going to lose it in the end. I mean, if you're grinding all this time, right, and you're like, oh, I'm going to go buy coins and spend $60 buying coins, what's the point? You get banned, you lose $60, and you lose all the coins you already had. Now you're out $60 in all the coin and time you spent. So, it is what it is, but yeah, farm accounts, not farm accounts, Trade Block will not be back this year, probably won't be back in the foreseeable future. It probably will never be back. I know I did see Fred Sanders post on Twitter about well, does this mean that we're now going to get the bounty account players taken away and NAT cards? No. The reason why we have bounty account players and NAT cards whenever a promo comes out is not for farm accounts. I know it makes sense because, the way you stop farm accounts, right, is by making everything NAT and bounty account. No, the reason why they have that is because they don't want people to make coins off promos. That's pretty much that, plain and simple. They just don't want you to make coins off promos. So the way they stop it is if you do solos, you can't complete sets. That's just a way to stop coins from being made from solos for free. Yes, it is a little bit about farming counts, but it's not as much as you would think it would be, right? It's more or less just a way to stop people from making coins. As you know, always, EA Sports will always do their best to stop as many people as possible from making coins off any promo they released. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.